What is up, everyone? How's everyone doing? Today we are here in a restaurant. I don't even know what I'm doing here. It's because I'm 25 years old and still don't know how to cook any kind of food except frying an egg and doing a mashed potato. That's the furthest it's gonna go. But today we're gonna learn how to cook one of my favorite meals out there. It's the Uzbek Pilaf. I don't know how to pronounce it. Pilaf, Plov. You could call it whatever you want, but that's what we're cooking. So these are all the ingredients that we have right now. We have some meat, we have some chickpeas, we have some raisins, onions, cumin, salt, sesame oil, regular oil, carrots, and some rice. Alright guys, so we have our chef here. He's gonna help me out how to cook the food. He's been cooking the food for 12 years. That's basically, I mean, kids are 12 years, so I mean, if you see a 12-year-old, they're probably taller than me now, but what we're gonna start is by chopping off the carrots, and that's how we're gonna start. So we have a bunch of carrots that are already chopped before I came here, so I'm just gonna finish up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carrots right now, and let's see the process. Here is to basically cut the carrots in a decent size. If you guys don't know what the decent size is, I'm going to show you guys. This is one piece of carrot right now. If you guys cut it to this size, I'm not going to know the thickness or the thinness of this carrot, but all of them are averaging out in this size and shape. Just to demonstrate the whole thing, this is how much carrots we have. So yeah, I think this is 5 kilos. I'm not really great at metric system and how it converts to pounds, but this is 5 kilos. 5 kilos of this, 5 kilos of rice, and 5 kilos of meat. The rest of the ingredients would be different weight, and I will link all of it in the description below. I believe we're finished here. We're gonna take all the ingredients into the kitchen and then start cooking. And we have to get close to the pot, and the pot is, I believe, is huge, right? Alright, the kitchen seems to be a little bit cold, so we gotta have to warm up. Alright guys, so we are here downstairs in the kitchen. We have the carrots, we have the meat, we have... That's not a sesame oil. I thought it was a sesame oil, but it's a flax oil. So if anyone's wondering what kind of oil this is, it's a flax, F-L-A-X oil. So it's gotten from flax seed. We made a little research here for like 30 minutes arguing what kind of oil this is. So finally got it right, But also we have some raisins here. I don't know what kind of raisins they are, but they're from like a light colored grape. And plus we have a regular kind of oil. It's a little light. You guys know what regular oil looks like. So that is it. We have all our ingredients, guys. We could come and start cooking right now. All we have to do is turn up the fire and then start pouring the oil. Let's go. We are starting off with the flax oil. There's 1.5 liters of it inside, and we're gonna start pouring it right down the pot. As you guys see, the size of the pot, it's pretty huge. I'm pretty sure most of you guys are not gonna have that kind of size of pot, but let's do it. Need to warm up, and we're gonna go to the regular oil. We're gonna get the regular oil before it boils up. We pour both of them at the same, not at the same time, but one after another. So pouring one oil after another. The only thing I'm scared of right now is this slipping off my hand. That'll be a fail. Huge fail. Alright, so we're at this point where the oil is really hot. As you guys can see, it's steaming up. So what we're gonna do is turn down the heat a little bit, the fire. I think a little bit of fire is good enough. What we're gonna do here is basically use onion as a cleanser. So this basically gets all the toxins and the smell from the oil into itself, so it cleanses the oil, and that's why onion is pretty important at this process. If you don't use onion, your food will stink, I think. I don't know. That's what I've been told, so I think that's a fact. So what we're gonna do is drop the onion, and I think it's gonna be great because this will save people's lives. All right, let's do it. Alright, so look at the onion, guys. It's desiccated. Look at this. It's all over the place, and now it got all the toxins out of the mess out of the oil. So what we do is just like get the onion, that's it. Oil, no residue of the onions. If you guys think I'm doing this all on my own, you guys are wrong. I'm being taught here. Our chef here is teaching me what to say and how to do all this stuff. Without him, I just don't know how to cook this. So we're getting the meat right now. I'm gonna hold the meat on my arms and then start putting the meat one by one. By the way, I didn't mention this, but we're turning up the heat once again. So once you're putting the meat, the fire should be up too. Alright, so what we're going to do is basically mix up the meat right now, right after we drop all of it. So what's happening here right after mixing the meat inside the pot, it's gonna fry more, and then you have to wait 5-6 minutes until it's fried, and right after we're gonna go to the next step of the cooking. Alright, so we're just basically slicing up the onions right now to pour on top of the meat. So I'm gonna finish this process up. That's it, right on top of the meat.
Why don't we talk about it? Why don't we talk about it? Why don't we talk about it?
Pour it on top of the meat. We just need to mix it up well. So it just disappears inside the oil and right amongst the meat. The hardest thing ever. We got like 5 kilos of meat that we have to mix up. It's like a bar workout. You don't even have to go to gym. If you're cooking Plov, the gym comes to you. What I'm being told right now is right after everything is like fried except the onions, we're taking out the meat without the onions. You gotta make sure the onion stays inside the pot. So just the meat itself is gonna go inside.
Better when I'm with you. Never gonna say hello, but I know that we should be alone. 'Cause it's better when I'm with you.
itself for 1 hour, and after an hour we're gonna dump some rice on top of the carrots. So that is it, guys. That is it for now. I'll meet you guys in an hour. So it's been an hour or hour 15. So yeah, I mean, look at the carrots. They're pretty much steamed with the water. Now we can just dump the rice right into the pot. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Slowly at first, we're gonna use spatula. Alright guys, so it's been like 10 to 15 minutes and the water has been soaked by the rice, and now we just need to break off the rice a little bit and to redistribute it, because the rice is soaking up the water inside but not outside. That's why you need to mix it up from the top layer. So I think the rice is soaking the water in itself, and we're at the process, and now we can just like break it off and then make the same pattern once again. So
We should be alone, 'cause it's better when I'm with you. Never can say I know, but I know that we should be alone, 'cause it's better when I'm with you. Never can say I know, but I know that we should be alone, 'cause it's better when I'm with you. Never can say I know, but I know that we should be alone, 'cause it's better when I'm with you.
but with the never-ending steps of making cloth, we're gonna cover this for 10 minutes, and then we're gonna see what's the next step. So 10 minutes from now, we're covering this. Oh, I'm getting tongue twisted right now. If you guys want to buy the merch, please go to my website, parvisdove.com. You guys can cop these hats for only 20 bucks, and it's amazing. I mean, you guys could see it on me. I've given out to my friends and family, and one of my fans asked for a merch, so I sent him. I'm just gonna wait for his DM to send me the picture of it. But if you guys buy my merch and send me the picture of it, I'll give you guys a shout out on the vlogs or any kind of videos that I'm about to make. So yeah, 10 minutes, and then we're gonna take this out, and then we're gonna go to the next step of the video. So the final step is just let it sit there for 20 minutes with the lightest fire, lightest heat, and then it's gonna be ready. So give it a 20 minutes. So we've been doing this for a while now, and we've been going through a lot of lists. Just to make it clear, I'm gonna leave all the information in the description below so you guys can read and apply it to how you cook at home. I know it's gonna be a lot less. You guys are not gonna use this kind of pot, I'm pretty sure, but the process will be similar. So
Cause it's better when I'm with you.
we are basically done cooking plov, and all we have to do is cut it up and eat it. So, guys, so basically gonna try the food and gonna tell you guys how it tastes. It's my first food that I cooked, and let's see, not the first meal that I cooked, but first plov that I cooked. And let's see, if it tastes amazing, I'll tell you guys. To be honest, I would give this plov maybe 6.5 out of 10. But with that being said, I just want to eat this out. For now, I'm gonna enjoy this food. Alright guys, so we are at the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, like, and share. This was one of the hardest videos to make because it was time consuming and it was cooking something that I'm not really used to. I used to cook back in the days, it was just like a lean chicken. It just tasted like sponge, but now I'm learning more about cuisines and this is like my favorite food. I wanted to learn how to do it and I think I learned. Maybe if I do it on my own, I'll mess it up. I don't know. You gotta have to wait until I cook it next time. But without further ado, thanks to this restaurant, I will link them below. If you guys are ever in Brooklyn or trying to grab some essential Asian food, like, why don't you stop by? Why don't you eat some food, you know? Like, it tastes amazing. It tastes great. You're gonna be full. It's full of carbs. If you're on diet, it's a bad place to come. But if you have no diet and you guys just want to eat and have fun, I will link them below. And special thanks to you guys for watching it and bearing the video till the end. If you guys have made it this far, why don't you consider subscribing? And I will see you guys in the next video.